I'm Connor Lamb, and I'm a junior at Freeport High School.
Hello, I am Dakota Ihus. I am a junior at the Freeport High School.
Hi, I'm Steven, and I'm a junior at Freeport High School.
Hello, I'm Aliana Fain, and I'm grade 10 at Freeport High School.
Hello, I'm Javon Dye, and I'm a junior at Freeport High School.
Hello, I am Braden Swader, and I'm a junior at Freeport High School.
Hello, I'm Kamari Hudson, and I'm a junior at Freeport High School.
My name is Austin Veer. I'm a sophomore at Freeport High School.
Hello, my name is Tyler. I'm a junior at Freeport High School.
I'm Kendall Kness, and I'm a sophomore at Freeport High School.
Hello, I'm Samuel Jackson. I'm an 11th grader at Freeport High School.
Welcome to FreePod, a local news source for everyone in the Freeport area. This weekly podcast is brought to you by a large volunteer group dedicated to providing objective, unbiased updates on what's happening in our community. The news this week is brought to you by the Freeport High School's video production classes to give you the inside scoop on what's going on in the halls of Freeport High School.
First up, a new digital pass system called SmartPass launched at Freeport High School during the spring semester. The system allows students to request a pass from their Chromebooks to a variety of locations within the school. Administrators say this helps lower the amount of students in the hallways and bathrooms while keeping better track of where the students are in the building. Some students feel like they shouldn't be limited to a certain amount of time when they're going places like the bathroom.
First, I was a little bit unsure about it. I didn't know if it was going to work. But I think that now that it's in motion and we've got some experience with it, it's been actually pretty successful. Fewer kids in the hallways. I think most of the students are adjusting to the rules. They're asking permission. They're setting up the passes. Hallways seem more clear. So far, so good.
I think it's a very smart and well set up system, but I just wonder how much it will really help compared to paper passes.
This school year, Freeport High School has gotten a new math curriculum, changing how the math classes work and going back to the traditional math, away from integrated math. This has been a difficult adjustment for both teachers and students. Teachers are still learning how the curriculum works, and students are also struggling to adapt to the different format and the advanced math skills.
I struggle sometimes just because I think some of the concepts are above grade level, and how to best bring it to their level so they understand it better.
It took a little while to get used to the emphasis, and now that we've been doing it a while, it's pretty second nature.
The math curriculum starts at a point that is pretty high. We started the year a little rough, and we've been working to catch up ever since.
This next month, juniors will be taking the ACT instead of the SAT after a new law change in Illinois. This change mandated that state testing be switched from SAT to ACT. The ACT covers English, math, reading, science, and an optional writing section. While teachers think that this helps students become more well-rounded, students feel like they were misled.
I feel like my whole high school career I've been preparing for the SAT. We took a lot of PSATs my freshman and sophomore year. Just kind of feels like a bait and switch.
One specific program at Freeport School District is trying to help students raise their ACT scores and encourage more students to go to college. Advancement via Individual Determination, or AVID, has been part of the district since 1990s, but has recently expanded to serve students starting in elementary school. The program teaches students organizational and self-advocacy skills, which are crucial for life after high school.
There are AVID principles that every classroom is using, but the AVID elective specifically is setting students up for success, whether they plan to go to college or not.
We'd like to showcase a relatively unknown office at Freeport High School, the Culture and Student Support Office. Here, Ms. Mia Hilton and Ms. Kira Martin support primarily the deans and associate principal Alicia Leeper, but they also help students with whatever they might need, whether that's a listening ear or help them find their classes. Ms. Hilton and Ms. Martin also help Ms. Leeper run the student hygiene closet, where students can get free hygiene supplies, such as clothes, toothbrushes, deodorant, among other things.
We impact students based on whatever their needs are in that moment, how they're feeling, how their day is. Something as simple as just needing something, someone to talk to, not having a very good day. Whatever you need from us, that's what the Culture, Student, and Support Office is for.
Showtime is about to hit the stage for its 45th year. Showtime is a musical variety show featuring the FHS Varsity Choir and the FHS Jazz Band. Directed by Brittany Kieselhorst, said the best part about putting the show together is to see the students working together. Next week, students will go to tour to Detroit, Michigan. Showtime tickets are on sale this week. The Showtime performance will be April 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th at the Jeanette Lloyd Theater.
Turning now to sports, the Freeport High School girls basketball team had their first winning season in 16 years. The team ended their season tied for second in the NIC 10 conference with a 14-4 conference record. The girls said it took coming together as a team, putting in work in and out of season. Coming out of a historic season, the girls are already looking ahead to the next season as nearly all their varsity team will be back next year.
Feels really good. Coming to a new school has been a good adjustment, and so I'm glad that we could have a winning season this year.
Just our team got along. It was the team chemistry from the start of the season to the very end. It go back to what we built with them back in the summer, and seeing all them come together as one and play hard for each other, and seeing their parents in the crowd sit with each other and be in a group as well. Definitely just showed how much this program has grown, how much the family orientation of what we're trying to push really showed more this year.
Trayden Diddick recently had his first state run as a freshman wrestler in the 106-pound weight division. Trayden was a regional champion and placed third at sectionals. His coach believes he could be a state champion later in his career. Trayden follows in the footsteps of his older sister, Cadence Diddick, who was a state champion wrestler all 4 years of high school.
Senior Mia Ortiz also took home 2 state titles this speech season after placing top 5 in both poetry and speech occasion speaking. This was Mia's second time down a state after qualifying last year in dramatic interpretation.
It's really a crazy feeling, honestly. You never expect it. Like, you put so much work into doing speech and just like trying to get the top, and then you actually get there, and it's a crazy feeling.
Turning now to spring sports. The FHS boys baseball team hopes to get their 4th 21 season this spring. The boys have 3 returning all-conference players, Noah Summers, Peyton Woker, and Zach Matz. The varsity team said that growing up together and playing on the same teams has helped them become a well-connected team with good chemistry. The team hopes to be the NIC 10 champs and to be playoff bound once again.
The Freeport High School Athletics Department just launched a new free app on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. This app allows users to view rosters, schedules, and other athletic news. The athletic director, Brat Pemberton, hopes the new app will encourage more people to go out to games.
As a couple of reminders, don't forget that Senior Resources Center in Freeport is providing free federal and state 1040 tax counseling, preparation, and filing services for low and middle-income senior taxpayers 60 years and older residing in Stevenson and Joe Davies counties, as well as adults with disability through April 15th. Appointments are required and can be arranged by calling the Senior Resource Center at 815-235-9777.
A sure sign spring has arrived in Freeport is when the Cub Food Brat stand opens for business for the season. That day is fast approaching as the smell of brats and burgers returns at 11 a.m. on Friday, March 21st. Community nonprofit groups will work the Brat stand on Fridays and Saturdays until November to raise money for their various causes. In 2024, the Brat stand helped raise almost $96,000, which the groups used to better their communities. Hours are 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. each weekend, and the menu stays the same with brats, burgers, hot dogs, and ribeye sandwiches.
If you're looking for something to do this week or any week, visit the Greater Freeport Partnership website at www.greaterfreeport.com and click on Weekly Events for a comprehensive listing of many more entertainment and dining events and activities throughout Stevenson County. You can subscribe to their free weekly newsletter there too. And we have a link to the QR code in the printed version of this newscast if you like to sign up that way.
Next week, Freepod in Timbuktu hosts Tim Connors as he visits with Alicia Walker, Executive Director of Northwestern Illinois Community Action Agency. They talk about the agency's role in helping families find and access federal support in a wide variety of areas, from energy assistance to golden meals.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of FreePod, produced by the video production classes at Freeport High School.